Yo, what's good, everybody? Happy Saturday. It's your boy, Dat Muthafucka Steve, coming at you live from EmceeTV Studios. I just wanted to jump up in here real quick. We're gonna do some. We got a lot of talk. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot going on in just a short amount of time, so we're gonna run through it fast, y'all. I'm gonna kick it off with concert number one. We're talking concerts today, y'all. There's a lot of live entertainment. If you can't find something that you like, you're insane, because there's a lot of dope shit coming up very soon. So get out there and see some live music while you can. All right, so peep this out. We got concert number one. I just put these in alphabetical order, no specific order, just alphabetical order. Concert number one coming in is Anderson .Paak, Y Lord Tour 2025. This one looks like it kicks off in September, runs all the way through October. Tons of dates nationally. Very exciting. He's got No Worries on there, and Ray Khalil. Looks very dope, very dope. I might pop out and try and catch me a ticket for this one and peep it out. You know what I mean? It looks cool. It looks cool, y'all. I've seen Anderson .Paak in the Free Nationals Rock Soundset and a couple other venues over the years. He's a killer. He's a killer. He's definitely one to peep out. And he comes up under Dr. Dre. You know what I mean? So that should say enough right there. So definitely support Anderson .Paak. Get out there, peep out some live entertainment, some live music, and don't sleep on this one. Next up on the list, we got Chance the Rapper and We Back Tour. This one kicks off September 26th, runs through October 20th. Lots of dates nationally: Denver, Chicago, Washington, D.C., Los Angeles. Lots of dates. Definitely don't miss this one. Peep it out. Enjoy it. Yeah, nothing else to say. What else we got? Chance the Rapper. We just did that. And we did Anderson .Paak. All right, I'm fucking up, y'all. I'm fucking up. Hang on. All right, next up, we got Chris Webby on the Last Wednesday tour. This one is going to be with, we're also featuring Jaron Benton and Whitney Payton. And in the couple of the local dates here in Kansas City and Des Moines, we also have the homie Otis Julius. Don't sleep on the homie Otis Julius. This is a super dope tour. I've seen Webby perform numerous times over the years, from smaller venues all the way up to these larger venues that he's rocking now. It's very exciting to watch Chris Webby grow. More people get on board with the music, and just to see what he's doing, because he's a dope lyricist, and he continues to grow his fan base and just kill it. So don't sleep on this one. And get out there and catch Chris Webby in a city near you. These are just two select dates. I couldn't find a tour poster with all the dates listed on it, but there are multiple other dates. So definitely get out there, peep that out. If you're in the Des Moines area, Kansas City area, get out and peep one of these shows out and holla at your boy. If you see that motherfucker Steve up in there, give me a shout out. Let me know you're seeing it on the podcast, and let's flick up. You know what I mean? Let's kick it. Introduce yourself. I'll say what's up and introduce myself, and we'll make it happen. As always, thanks everybody for tuning in. We are just running through some concerts, giving you a quick update on what's going on and letting you know what you may want to tap in and peep out. What else we got? Let's see here. Was that these two? Next up on the list, the Clips, Let God Sort 'Em Out tour with Earth Gang. This one looks pretty dope too. I mean, it's definitely one that caught my eye. The new Clips album is fire. It was very fun to watch them just come right back in and take up where they were at. You know what I mean? The Clips killed it. The production on it from Pharrell was fire. And so I would imagine that this tour is going to be just as exciting as everything else that the Clips have been doing. We got Minneapolis and Chicago on there. Denver's on there. There's a handful of other dates. Kicks off in Boston, closes out in Detroit. Home of Detroit. That's what's up. Shout out to the D, all my homies out there. You know what? I might slide up to the Minneapolis date. Speaking of Minneapolis, the schedule came out yesterday, I believe, for the NBA. So definitely peep that out. You know what I mean? I got me some Timberwolves tickets. I'm going to try and slide up there and support my dudes. Anthony Edwards, Rudy Gobert, Naz Reid, you know what I mean? The whole squad. We did some switching up over in the off season, and we drafted some new youngins. And it'll be exciting to see what the team does this year. You know what I mean? I'm a ride for him either way. But I'm hoping that we're playoff bound. You know what I mean? I'm feeling it. We might take the Western Conference Finals. We'll see. All right, next up on the list, we're gonna keep it moving. We got, oh man, this is an exciting one. I got tickets to this one. This is at the Minnesota State Fair. At least the date I'm going to. You know what I mean? This one kicks off August 8th, so it's already in motion in St. Augustine, Florida, and it ends in August 30th in Bend, Oregon. So only a couple more weeks and opportunities to peep this out. But it's the Dank Days of Summer tour with Cypress Hill, Atmosphere, Lupe Fiasco, and The Far Side. I was just jamming some Far Side. So I mean, this is a stacked lineup. It's going to be a killer lineup. I got tickets to the Minneapolis date. I think it's listed as St. Paul, August 23rd. But they're in Iowa after that. I didn't see the Iowa date initially when I bought my tickets. But hey, man, I love the Twin Cities. I'm gonna go up there and hold it down, represent for EmceeTV. I'm gonna be in the crowd, holding it down in a major way. So if you can get out there, check out the Dank Days of Summer tour, and drop us a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you're feeling. On to the next one. We got Dax up next. Lonely Dirt Road tour. It kicks off in October. Closes out in November in Canada. So get out there and copy some Dax tickets. You know what I mean? Support the homie. He did a lot with Strange Music when he was first kind of coming on the scene. And I've seen him perform a handful of times. And he's very impressive. So peep it out. You know what I mean? I know he kind of is doing a little bit of a country twang right now. But he's got a cool vibe to it. You know what I mean? He's finding his own path. And if it's got a little country twang to it, fuck it. You know what I mean? Let it fly, baby. Let it fly. All right, next up, Deltron 3030. This is a dope one. You know what I mean? Del the Funky Homo Sapien coming out, kicking it strong. This is another national tour. Kicks off in Vancouver, July 10th, and ends in October in New York City. So get out. Peep it while you can. You know what I mean? It looks like August is kind of a closed down month, and then they get back on the road September 24th in Minneapolis. Shout out to the Twin Cities again. This one got support from Kid Koala and Leilani, Del the Funky Homo Sapien, Keo Koala, and Dan the Automator. So big ups to them. You know what I mean? This is the 25th anniversary tour, full album performance. What more can you say? I mean, this is hip hop at its finest, baby. So get out there and peep that out. Next up, we got Doce. Doce coming at them from, I believe, Louisiana by way of Los Angeles area. This one kicks off October 14th in Chicago and ends November 10th in Seattle. You don't want to be in the Midwest in November. It could be cold out this way, but it's the Doce tour live from the swamp. Much props to her. She is eating it up on the charts right now. She's really flexing. I've seen her on all the late night TV shows and whatnot, and she's really doing her thing. So much props to her. Respect to Doce. Next up, I'm ripping through these quick because I got a lot to say. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it short and sweet, but we're gonna hold it down. We're gonna give you a good show today. We're going through concerts. If you're just tuning in, I'm running through concert lineups. Find something in your city, go peep it out. Catch you some live music. We got the Alfredo tour, Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist. Shout out to the Alchemist and Freddie Gibbs. The Alfredo 2 tour is fire. You know what I mean? They're really holding it down. Did it big. And the record is heat. It kicks off in Philly. I think that's the numbers are small. I'm trying to read it. I think it's September 20th. And it looks like it ends November 9th in San Francisco. Proper routing again. You don't want you can kick off in the Midwest or the East Coast, but you want to end on the West Coast by the time it gets a little colder. You don't want to be fighting these Midwest storms in the winter. Winter/fall. You never know when you might just get dumped on. But anyways, props to Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist for the Alfredo 2 tour. This one looks dope. Next up, we got the Gathering of the Juggalos. This is the last date. Today's August 16th. So today is the last date. This one looks like it's headlined by the homie Tech 9, ICP, 36 Mafia, and Bone Thugs. Salute. They got a handful of other headliners on there. Waka Flocka, Guar, R.A. the Rugged Man. Big ups to R.A. the Rugged Man. We had him on here a couple years back. Mushroom Head, Onyx, Fredro Star, and Sticky Fingers. What's up? Immortal Technique. Salute to Immortal Technique and Ill Bill, and the Cottonmouth King. Sorry, I missed them on there. But yeah, man, that's a stacked lineup. ICP does an insane lineup every year for the Gathering of the Juggalos. I know this is something that a lot of people look forward to, and it doesn't look like they disappointed at all this year. Ill Bill's on there as well. Damn, I'm missing people. Shout out to everybody on the Gathering of the Juggalos. Today is the last day. I doubt any of them will see this because they are camping, partying, and just getting straight wild. But if you're in Thornville, Ohio, much props to you. Be safe, have fun, drink lots of water. It's hot as shit out in the Midwest. I know that. And enjoy the 25th anniversary of the Gathering of the Juggalos. Next up on the list, we're moving quick. We got a lot to talk about. Ice Cube coming in with the 4 Decades of Attitude North American Tour. This one's massive. It kicks off in September, runs all the way through October. It's like an arena tour, I believe. I seen he's in Chicago. I was just checking out tickets. I might cop me some tickets. I know my man Big Ray West is gonna be in there. He's gonna be at the Ice Cube tour in Chicago. I might have to cop me a ticket, y'all. But I think Ray talked me into it. I don't know. I'm on the fence still. We did a lot this year, but it's caught my eye. I'm looking at it. You know what I mean? I'm feeling like I might need me some Ice Cube. I might need to catch me some Ice Cube. So to be determined. I didn't mean for that machine gun to come in so heavy. To be determined. You know what I mean? You never know. We may catch some Ice Cube. You may catch me at an Ice Cube show. You know what I mean? I met Ice Cube a handful of years ago at Harrah's in Kansas City. I ran into him in the hallway, and he was as cool as I thought. He was as legendary as could have been. You know what I mean? OG. I missed the opportunity. I should have asked him for a picture. It was one of them moments you look back in hindsight and you go, that was my chance. That was my chance to get a pic with Ice Cube. I missed it, but hopefully there's another chance. You know what I mean? Hopefully I catch him again somewhere, and me and Ice Cube can link up. Maybe we get him on EmceeTV The Podcast. Get the OG on here to talk hip hop. So who knows? You know what I mean? Maybe we'll get him on here to talk shit about Ari Spears. Nah, he's a gentleman. He wouldn't do that. But hey, maybe we'll just get him to talk about Ari Spears. You know what I mean? We'll address the situation. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know. Are you gonna be at Ice Cube in your city? Are you gonna go peep it out? Are you traveling for Ice Cube? Is Ice Cube an artist you would travel to go see? I would. I think I would. I know I would. He's an OG. I got to see him on the West Coast tour with Dub C, Snoop Dogg, Battle Cat. It was a stack lineup. It was very impressive down at Harrah's in Kansas City. Shout out to Don Bishop. I was with Don Bishop back then. It was like 2010. You know what I mean? We was rocking Kansas City pretty heavy back then. So big ups to Ice Cube. Catch him in a city near you. This next one is a stacked lineup. If you came up in the 90s like me, a lot of these artists resonate with you in a major way. And if you're just a fan of live music, these artists probably resonate with you. Ja Rule, Nelly and the Saint Lunatics, Eve, Fabulous, Jermaine Dupri, and other special guests. This is a nationwide tour put together by Live Nation. Shout out to Live Nation for holding it down and really doing the damn thing with it. You know what I mean? I think that they like them or dislike them. You know what I mean? They got a lot going on. They have venues across the country, and they're putting asses in seats. You know what I mean? And they're bringing a lot of these insane lineups out with people that you may not always catch on tour together. You know what I mean? And so enough said about that. You know what I mean? We got a lot to say, a lot to do, not a lot to say. So we're moving on to the next one. Jeezy with the TM 101 20th anniversary live tour kicks off June 27th in Miami. So it's already rocking. Today's August 16th. He just left Richmond. He's in New Orleans tonight. So if you're watching this live, you can catch Jeezy in New Orleans tonight. He's closing it out September 12th in Detroit. Shout out to the D again. Shout out to the homies in Detroit. Detroit. I just seen the homie Nassan is on Mexican OT's new album. So salute to the homie Nassan. I got a track with Nassan coming out very soon. Special guest DJ Drama on this tour. Adam Blackstone, Color of Noise Orchestra, and Derek Hodge. I mean, this looks like it's monumental. This looks like a very cool tour to catch. So catch it in a city near, catch it in a titty near you. Catch it in a city near you. It's live, baby. We don't do second takes. You know what I mean? We out here. We're doing the damn thing. Sometimes we fuck up. Sometimes there's an F-bomb in there where it shouldn't be. But anyways, this is a Black Affair tour. This is a Black the Affair tour. I mean, it looks like a dope tour. You know what I mean? Peep it out. Catch Jeezy in a city near you. Next up, we got Kevin Gates, y'all. Kevin Gates, the Emilio tour. He's going to be in Des Moines on this one. What date is that? I see Billings, Montana on there. Chicago, Waukee, November 4th. Catch him at the Live Nation venue here out in Waukee. But he's got a ton of other dates. He's in Billings, Sioux Falls, Fargo, North Dakota, Seattle, Los Angeles, Phoenix. It ends Riverside November 23rd, kicks off October 1st in Boston. Get out there, peep out Kevin Gates on the Emilio tour. I'm going to sit in near you. Next up, because we're going alphabetical, we got the man Lil Wayne. This is the Carter 6 tour, built on 20 years of Carter classics. This is a North American tour with Tyga, No Cap, Belly of the Gang, Cushington. Don't sleep on this one. It's another big Live Nation tour. It is kicking off July 4th. And so it's already in motion, and it ends October 2nd. Damn, Weezy got a ton of dates. He's in Tinley Park, October. He just finished. Nope, 8 more days. He's in Tinley Park. So catch Weezy in a city near you. He's out there rocking Detroit. There's a lot of massive dates in there. He's in Minneapolis in just a couple of days. So don't sleep on this one. Catch Weezy in a city near you. Next up, we got the queen of hip hop. You know who it is, y'all. Mary J. Blige with Neo and Mario. This one's a little blurry. That graphic was a little small. I had to make it big, but you get the idea. You know what we're talking about here. Mary J. Blige, the For the Fans tour with Neo and Mario. I mean, what more can we say? You know what I mean? You know where you need to be. This is for R&B fans, but Mary J. Blige has got a huge influence on hip hop, y'all. Nothing else to say. I fuck with it, y'all. We're gonna keep it moving. Next up on the map, Mexican OT. The new record just dropped today. This is August 16th. The Recess tour just dropped. You can get you a signed copy if you hustle. Go to the Mexican OT website. He got Recess autographed albums. This tour features R&B Foam Mob and Drody. Shout out to Drody. I got to catch him in Mexican OT last time they were here, courtesy of First Fleet Concerts at Val Air. It was a packed house, y'all. Mexican OT draws a crowd. Not only does he draw a crowd, he brings an eclectic crowd. You'll see a cholo next to a motherfucking dude in a cowboy hat next to a white dude in a business suit. You know what I mean? Everybody's out there messing with Mexican OT. He got a huge following. He's gonna be in Des Moines. Where we at? He's in Des Moines September 30th. So don't sleep on that one. He's about to kick off the tour in just about 12 days in Midland, Texas. He does a strong run through Texas. He's going to hit Des Moines, Kansas City, and close it out in St. Louis October 2nd. So get out there and peep out Mexican OT. I know this tour is going to be wild as could be. The record is fire. He got, like I said earlier, he got the homie Nassan on this album. He got there were Lil Wayne's on this album. It's a stacked album. It's a very impressive album. And I'm messing with it so far. I'm messing with it. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Next up on the list, we got some legends, y'all. This is some legendary shit. I need to go ahead and preface this one. I hope y'all ready. This is not something I'm gonna say it. I didn't think I would ever see this. And I got to figure out a way to go see this because this is so damn legendary. We got Mobb Deep, the infamous Mobb Deep and Raekwon, only built for Cuban Link's 30th anniversary tour, courtesy of Loud Records. This one kicks off November 13th in Portland. They shut it down December 15th in Miami. Chicago was the closest date to me. Denver would be dope though. November 21st in Denver. Chicago, November 28th. No Minneapolis dates on there. They skipped the Twin Cities. Damn. But I mean, Live Nation, loud. You know what I mean? Raekwon, only built for Cuban links. Mobb Deep, the infamous. It's a massive tour, y'all. This is huge. So get out and cop a ticket. Ray actually put me up on this one. So shout out to the homie Big Ray West. He put me up on this one. It's a dope ass tour, and I'm sure they're gonna have some other supporting cast on this one. You know what I mean? So don't sleep on this one. Copy your ticket. Get out there and see some hip hop, y'all. Get out there and see some hip hop. Next up on the list, my homie, OG coming out of Texas, Paul Wall. This is the Great Wall Tour. This one kicks off June 6th in Albertville, Alabama. Sorry, small graphic. Ends October 31st. That looks like it's a date to be determined. This one's kind of excited. October 26th to the 31st, he's on the Rock the Bells cruise. I've missed this one. I'm going to be honest. I totally would have bought a ticket. I'd have had me and the wifey on the tour, on the tour ship. This one looks cool as could be. It's the Rock the Bells cruise. Exhibits on that one. Paul Wall. I think Jizza's on there. It's an insane stacked lineup. But get out there and check out the Great Wall Tour with live performances by Paul Wall and many others in a city near you. Looks like it hits the Midwest. Already ripped through the Midwest. Damn, I'm sleeping. They were in Wichita August 2nd. That was probably a Deuce Alley show. Shout out to Steve Deuce Alley, Deuce Alley Productions. Paul where's he at today? Just left. Today he's in Frisco, Texas. Yeah, today he's in Frisco. So if you're in Frisco and you're watching this live, get out there and peep out the Great Wall Tour with the homie Paul Wall. There's so much live music. I got so much more coming for you. Again, we're doing this in alphabetical order, but I'm just going to keep throwing it at you. So next up on the list, this one's for the Europeans. You know what I mean? This one I didn't see a U.S. date on here. So it looks like this is a strictly European tour. Kicks off in Switzerland, November 10th, I want to say is what that says, 12th or 10th. And they are rocking all the way to December 18th at Zoki's Warehouse. This is the Primo and I Am the Chemist tour with DJ Premier and Alchemist. So, I mean, DJ Premier ends one tour and jumps right on the next one, and Alchemist ends a tour and jumps right on the next one. So, I mean, these OGs are just out here. Do yourself a favor, man. Catch one of these OGs while you can, because, I mean, they are really holding it down, doing the damn thing, and rocking. And so do yourself a favor. And I mean, how monumental would that be to see? Not to mention, think about the other legends that's going to be in the building while you peeping this out. I mean, those are legends. Those are legends. I've seen Alchemist before on tour with Eminem, and I've seen Alchemist at other events. I've never seen DJ Premier, and I go to a lot of concerts, y'all. So definitely, peep that out, and do yourself a favor, catch you some live music. All right, next up on the list. This is the Post Malone and Jelly Roll Big Ass World Tour. This one's the European edition. I was chopping it up with Cap last night, and he is going to be in London, and so that was kind of what sparked my discovery of this. I think he might be able to catch this in the UK September 7th, but it kicks off August 8th, so they're already ripping through. Today, it looks like they have a day off, and they will be picking up in Milan. Nope, just kidding. I read that wrong. They are in Bratislava, Slovakia today. So shout out to Jelly Roll and Post Malone. If you're watching from Europe, copy a ticket, get up in there and check this one out. I've seen Jelly Roll perform. I got to rock a tour with him. And I've actually seen Post Malone at Soundset. So, both phenomenal performers, so don't sleep on this one. This is teamed up together. I heard it's nothing but a hit, so don't miss out. Next up on the list, the homie Prof Dirty Work Tour. This one is just getting ready to kick off. So Don't sleep on this one. It's got Wonka on there, Reeves Jr. and the Snotty Nose Reds Kids. That is the Snotty Nose Reds Kids. The homie Hurricane put me up on a while back. They are some dope MCs from up north, and they hold it down. And Prof himself, you know what I mean? Prof has just steadily been growing with his fan base. He's a phenomenal performer. I've seen him numerous times at Soundset. I've seen him rock the 7th Street Entry and First Ave up in Minneapolis. This is a national tour. He closes it down November 2nd in Sioux Falls. It kicks off August 27th in Seattle. Do yourself a favor. Peep out some Prof. If you don't know who Prof is, you better get your ass to the YouTube and peep it out, because Prof's doing major things, y'all. Prof's doing major things. So get out there, peep it out. Snotty Nose Reds Kids, Reeves Jr., Willy Wonka, in a city near you. You know what I mean? Don't miss out on this one. Next up on the list, we got Shoreline Mafia, back in business tour. It's already been rocking, but they got a handful of dates left. It's going through October 23rd, it looks like. Catch it in a city near you. There's no reason not to. You know what I mean? Get out there, catch you some live music, and peep out Shoreline Mafia in a city near you. Today in Des Moines, Iowa, at the Iowa State Fair. If you've never been, it's something to see, y'all. If you've never been at Iowa State Fair, it is something to see, because they got a lot going on it. They got a lot going on at it. But today, the headliner for the Iowa State Fair is T-Pain. If you're watching, August 16th. This is the one to peep out. So definitely something to catch at the Iowa State Fair. They're probably going to have about 100,000 people there tonight, maybe 120. Yesterday, I think they peaked out at 100,000 people. So it's a lot of people. We're doing a lot. We're doing a lot out here in Iowa. But catch T-Pain. He got a couple more dates. He's rocking Austin city limits after this. Catch T-Pain in the city near you. Very soon. Next up, my homie, the legend, the OG, Tech 9. Tech is kicking off the Falling in Reverse tour with Wage War, Hollywood Undead, Slaughter to Prevail, Sleep Therapy, and Point North. I don't have a full list. You can go to strangemusicinc.com and catch the list and copy a ticket if you'd like. I'm sure that Strange is offering VIP meet and greets and things of that nature, as they always do. So don't miss out on that. This looks like a dope tour, y'all. It's rated R. I don't know what that means, but you better be ready. This looks like a dope tour. Falling in Reverse, God is a Weapon tour. Catch them in a city near you with the OG Tech 9. Also, the Thuggish Ruggish Mafia tour was canceled or rescheduled. I apologize. It was rescheduled for every date except Arkansas. The Walmart Amphitheater is still going to be having the Thuggish Ruggish Mafia tour August 21st. And so you can catch Tech 9, 3-6 Mafia, Bone Thugs and Harmony, DJ Quick, and special guests for the Thuggish Ruggish Mafia tour August 21st. This was the only date that they were able to salvage this year. So if the tour doesn't come back together, this could be a monumental event, y'all. If I didn't already have something set up with Big Ray West and Ken 10 in Des Moines, that lands on a Thursday. I thought about going down and peeping this out. I looked at it on Google Maps. I said, 6 hours? I would drive 6 hours for this. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know. Would you jump in the car? Would you drive 6 hours to catch the Thuggish Ruggish Mafia tour with 3-6 Mafia, Bone Thugs and Harmony, all 5 members of Bone Thugs? Don't be sleeping. Tech 9, DJ Quick, and special guests. I think that's deserving of a road trip, y'all. But I'm a fool for a road trip too. So, hey, what are you going to do? All right. Next up on the list, Tyler, the Creator. This one's still rocking. He got the Chromacopia World Tour. Paris, Texas, Tyler, the Creator, Little Yachty. The dates are very small in this. I cannot see where they're at, but I did verify that this is still rocking before I brought it in. So, catch them in a city near you. There are plenty of larger graphics later that you can find on the internet to be able to verify where they're at. I think that's it, y'all. I think that is that's all I brought to the table today. But in that 30 minutes, we went through a lot of music. So You got a lot of options out there. There's no reason not to get out, see some live music before the weather gets cold, at least in the Midwest. I mean, I know everybody on the coast, they ain't got to deal with the snow and cold and whatnot that we got to deal with, but it's going to be 100 and some degrees out there today. Get out there in your tank tops with some sunblock and check out some hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You see how I did that? That rhymed a little bit. I just came off the cuff. It was off the cuff, baby. All right, y'all. Until next time, it's your boy, that motherfucker Steve. I'm going to jump off. Catch me Tuesday with Crisis Child. Catch me Thursday with Big Ray West. Catch me Sunday with Big Ray West. So until next time, it's your boy, that motherfucker Steve. As always, I appreciate everybody tuning in, liking, sharing, commenting, telling a friend to tell a friend. And let's keep it rocking, y'all. Let's keep it rocking. Keep supporting live hip-hop. Keep supporting hip-hop in general. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
We've been known to snatch a piece or two. Y'all can't take over cause we gon' eat the you. Rock steady like a ginger brought Aretha through. This shit torture and I'ma keep feeding you. On that East Coast shit, y'all better duck down. Price on his dome, 5 on it like yuck mouth. When the plug get knocked, that's when the price jumps. American Nightmare, that's where the Spice won. Rappers running like Ricky in the alleyway. Putting an end to the week, no Saturday. They want static, get it shaking like hash is clay. Passionate thugs mixing Douce with Alizé.
Don't play with us, them moves ain't got you safe enough. Yelling fuck 'em like Smokey off the angel dust. My life so real, sounds like I made it up. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up. Dangerous, sharper than a razor's touch. We hit that strip and get the caking up. God hate ugly, so ain't no saving us. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up.
Big balls don't take